range.
because it's good insight. Because we just have these hypothetical conversations all the time. But just somebody that you're like in the top 1% of girls that's actually you're exposed to that life, right? Like, so
Yeah.
what is you say you're spoiled? What does that mean?
Spoiled means I need you to be able to keep up with my lifestyle if you want to be with me.
What does that mean?
Ladies, take notes. Take notes, because it'll work on the simp. I have a lifestyle I expect to keep.
Myself, you should be able to do it for me too. And if I can't depend on you to be able to handle what I have on my plate, then there's no reason for me and me and you to be together.
I don't know. What's that?
Because that means you're gonna hold me back, and that means I'm gonna have to be looking out after you.
What about love?
What does that mean? Financially, what does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean on a monthly? What does that mean? Roughly.
Numbers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like 45, 50.
$50,000 a month. So you need $50,000 a month.
What is true? I can give you the paperwork right now.
No, I'm not saying that you're not getting it. But hold on. You got a contract?
Listen.
You signed contract? They signed contracts?
But if you allow me, let's say my partner doesn't allow me to work, I am going to look at you and say, are you paying all my bills? Because in order for me to sit down, somebody have to pay all my bills. And not just my bills. I need extra money because you can't give me my bill money and then I'm left with nothing. Yeah, I need money to save too.
And you're flat. Yep.
And that's $50,000.
And that's honestly, that's what really becomes expensive because my bills alone are already really high.
Yeah.
So because that means you're going to hold me back. And I need a little bit more. Not just for hair and nails and stuff, but I need a little bit more because I need to be able to save and I need a backup because after we break up or anything happens in between me and you, I need security until I can find not another job, but you know what I mean? So I can get back into what I used to do before.
This is real for you. My question is, what does the man get for that investment? If I'm investing $50,000 a month into you, right? What do I get out of that? What does the man get for that investment? If I'm investing $50,000 a month into you, right? What do I get out of that?
I'm not asking you to invest.
No. I'm just saying, just like.
I mean, whatever he wants. If you're asking me not to work,
so I get you. The benefit is that you're not working. That's the benefit that I get.
I mean, the benefit, I'm not working. I'm home. I'm being peaceful. I'm making sure everything's good at the house. I'm cleaning. I'm cooking. And, whatever you require.
Greetings from the east to north to south. And this wicked ass west. The topic, the unequal cost of love. The questions, why you think a man's love is free, but a woman's love cost. Let's get into it. I'm your host. I am the one.
Never set yourself on fire to keep others warm. Never set yourself on fire to keep others warm. What would be the benefits of you burning while keeping somebody else warm? It's a bad deal. It don't make sense. What's the benefits? The young man asked the woman, how would this benefit me? In all cases, I noticed they could never answer that question. Why? You get no benefits. What is the benefit? Let's suppose a woman have 3, 4 children, and you step in as a stepdad. What's the benefit for you? There is no benefits. Kevin Samuels, years ago, he made an analogy about the benefits and non-benefits. And he came to the conclusion, that's a bad deal. You think about it for a minute. It's a bad deal. This young lady won $50,000 per month. 45, 50 grand per month. That will add up to about $600,000 per year. This woman wants $600,000 per year. And for what? What is the benefits? Is she worth it? What you can do is turn it in for a younger, cheaper model. I mean, you think about it for a minute. This lady had to look maybe 30 something, I'm assuming. Well, you said, well, no, it's too expensive. Leave it on the shelf. If something is too expensive with competition, what you do is you look on the shelf and you say, nah, you're overpriced. Go get a younger, cheaper model. $500K per year is too much. $600K per year for a female that brings no benefit but drama. Now you got to remember one thing. This woman is human. She gets sick. She gets tired. Oh, I don't feel like cooking today. I just don't feel like it. You know, maybe maybe you're in need. Who knows? I don't feel like doing that now. So what's the benefit? I mean, $600K per year? Young lady, you are overpriced. And any man that have half a brain, you must remember, never set yourself on fire to keep others warm. Let's go to the next clip. Because the women's delusion is so real. Let's go to the next clip.
So, gentlemen, here's the thing. When you see a girl that you like, that you find attractive at the bar, casino, grocery store, Home Depot, and you approach her, offer her to pay for whatever it is that she's trying to get. That is like that is literally one of the biggest ways you can get in to get your foot in the door is if you at least offer to pay for whatever it is that she's ordering.
Look, it's crazy, man.
That's how you get your foot in the door. The biggest way to get your foot in the door. Whether if she is at the casino, she's gambling, or if she's ordering food at the bar, drinks, grocery store, offer to pay for whatever it is that she's getting.
Shit.
Me, whenever I'm out and about, guys try to come talk to me, they always at least pay for whatever it is that I'm getting. Whether that's giving me $200-300 to gamble with, giving me paying for my food, paying for my drinks, paying for my groceries. If you approach me, you find me attractive, a good conversation starter is to, hey, can I buy that for you?
Now look at here, man. That's sad, man.
It's just that simple. So like occasionally I get like those couple of guys that try to approach me and then don't offer to pay for anything. I immediately dismiss them because I can get up to like 10 to 15 guys approaching me every time that I go out. So why am I wasting my time with you, talking to you, and you're not gonna offer to buy me a drink, bare minimum?
You know, you wouldn't believe this if you wouldn't have saw it for yourself. Certain things you just simply will not believe until you see for yourself. And you take a long, hard look at the person that's asking for something they don't deserve. It wasn't like this in the 1600s. I was there. It wasn't like this in the 1700s. I was there. It wasn't like this in the 1800s. I was there. 1900s wasn't like this. I was there. This is the downfall of following the good Christian white man system. This is just simply ridiculous. But again, let's go to the next clip because it gets worse. The thing about appreciation, if you would send women a certain amount of money, let me cover your lunch, they will look at you dead in the face and say, that's all you sent? That's not enough. We have reached an era of women's unappreciative spirit has really taken over. And you wonder why men just say, you know what, forget it. Just walk away. Forget it. I think it was a phrase, guard your gauge. In other words, if you really want to know how to avoid them, don't even look at them. Because your lust grow high when you stare and you fantasize and romanticize. But the thing you can do that Kevin Samuels never talked about, don't even look their way. Just keep it moving. Let's go to the next clip.
So he knows I'm going to lunch.
He knows you're
He
going to
knows
lunch.
my vibe. He knows how I like to move, and he only sent $30.
I'm not gonna bend over backward for a man that is just sending whatever he can. He's not gonna be my boyfriend, number one. But if I'm talking to him, next time I'm out and he says, "Oh, you need something for lunch," I'm gonna tell him it's okay. Somebody already sent me $100, so he know that
You're going for
the
a
next
juggler.
time. Yeah.
If you listen to that young lady, it was all about her. He know her vibes. He know what she want. He should have did it for me. It was straight out me, 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 me. Again, let me make myself real clear. Let me make it real, real clear. Never set yourself on fire to keep others warm. The reason why is because they simply do not appreciate it. There's no appreciation. So why do it? And the other young lady in the background, she's co-signing. Now, realistically, that's dead wrong. These women have sons. And little do she know, some woman will do the same to her son. And will she be screaming, ooh, will she be doing that? No. We must understand you are where you are today because of the choices you make in your yesterdays. And you will be where you are in your tomorrows because of the choice you make today. The thing is, make a good choice. I did not. Guilty as charged. The thing is, you don't have to go down this path. You simply, truly understand how they are and how they operate. And you can choose to opt out. You can choose to get on an airplane and go other places in the world. Because if you go down this road, things will not end well. And when you get old and gray, you'll simply shake your head and say, why in the hell did I do that? Thank you for watching. I am your host. I am the one.
If you're doing anything other than like catering to her, making sure she's stress-free, making sure she's good, making her happy and at peace, you don't like her. Or women in general. I feel like you should start exploring because there's no way. Like, we don't really do anything to deserve being treated that way. So it's like, you just don't fucking like women.